We are back with episode 4. Little quick recap. Completed Vampire Slayer. Has some pretty good attack experience. Restless Ghost gave us a little bit of prayer experience as well. And finally turned in the beads for Imp Catcher, which gave us, honestly, probably our best in slot amulet for a minute. So I can't complain. Hopefully we get some good rolls. And if you've noticed, this little guy right here, this is the app. So instead of doing all the editing and bringing all the little spinners in at the same time, we're going to record it in real time. So let's see what happens. All right, open up the little buddy right here. And let's start with the quests. All right, let's see what quests we're going to get. Irish Treasure. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my god, that's actually great. That opens up ogresses, shamans and warriors. So that's amazing. That's actually amazing. All right, let's see what combat skill we're gonna spin. Oh, not really looking for mage, but honestly, I'd rather do melee because I still need to be pushing on higher levels for Dragon Slayer. But I'm not complaining. All right, let's see how many levels. 4 mage levels. All right. Not bad. Let's see what skill. Hopefully, we get some prayer. Because that is always nice. And that's honestly all I want. Oh, yes. No. Smithing. That might be an issue. I don't know yet. Let's see how many levels first. 6. 5. Okay. I don't think that will be that big of an issue. All right, so we got 6 smithing levels, 4 magic levels, and the Corsair Curse, which I'm actually pretty stoked about. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. Those things are money. They're good experience. I get big bones. The rune drops are great as well for alching and just upgrades. I think they drop gems as well. So this is a pretty good first spin. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I will. Quest started. Boom. Corsair Curse completed. I'm gonna go kill ogresses for 3 more mage levels, which is probably like 1 kill. Magic level, baby. 2 more. 2 more to go. Another mage level, and we are still on the same ogress, so it's looking like we'll probably get 1 kill. But I'm not complaining. Our first kill. And there we go. 20 mage. So one slight advantage to being a noob is I can still use this furnace for bronze bars. So let's see if I can get up to 6 with all the ore and bars I have. Level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Freaking look at that. 6 smithing. Alright, we're done. Alright. Let's get this next set of spins in. So right now I have 6 quests available to me. And a majority of the quests are still locked, and they're locked behind. Let me minimize this. Mining requirements. 10 mining for Ice Mountain. Knight Sword is 10 mining. Doric's quest is 15 mining. So I need to hopefully roll solo mining a couple times. I'm already 5, so it wouldn't take too long, but who knows? If I don't get it until I get to these quests, I'm going to have to get forced into doing mining so I can complete them. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get it. I'm going to roll as I sell these items. Okay, Romeo and Juliet, easy. Super easy. Combat spinner. Melee, okay. I'm actually happy with that. Hopefully, I want 4 or more so I can hit 30s. Base 30s would be pretty dope because I can wear all adamant. It's not a big deal. I don't got to worry about Dragon Slave for that yet. Six, yes, okay. 5, okay. I'm good with 5. That'll set me at 31. I'm happy with that. Now for the skills. Oh, no. Fuck. Smithing. No. 3, okay, 3. All right, 3 smithing. Shit. 3 smithing levels? I don't know if I can do that. I have 4 bars and only enough to make 9 more. That's actually concerning because I don't know if I have the bars for that. I'm going to go use all this and see what I got because fuck. Level 7. 8, and I need quite a bit more for 9, so that is a bit of a dilemma. It looks like we're going back to Minotaurs. So I hate to say it, but it is what it is. 27 melee skills. Bada boom. And 32 combat. The current loot tracker for the Minotaurs. I've gotten actually a decent amount of ores, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. If I keep that up, we'll easily have enough to finish those smithing levels. All right, so if I did my math correct, which I probably didn't, I should have just enough bars to make and get to level 9. So we will see if this gets me there, and if not, I have to go back to Minotaurs, which I really don't want to do. This will give me 8. Perfect. Wow, just enough. That's actually pretty scary because if I roll smithing again, I'm definitely screwed because I have no ores. And I don't want to keep camping Minotaurs. It's getting kind of old. So I guess we'll just hope we roll something else next time. But that is 9 smithing. I say we go knock out Romeo and Juliet. All right, sweet. So now all I got to do is get 3 more combat levels. But I think I'm going to work towards getting some GP for Mithril. But also, I am 4 quest points away from getting into the Champions Guild, which will open up 2 new shops in there that have adamant armor, rune armor, and rune weapons. So I might take a little trip into the wilderness here to steal some steel plates. I've been restricting myself farther than I should have. Right? Typically, a scimitar, right, is good. DPS, right? And because the slash bonus is pretty good. I'm stuck using controlled because of my account rules. Controlled for this weapon is stab. This weapon's stab bonus is +9. That's trash. That's garbage. This is actually the worst weapon I should be using. Now, if we go a little deep dive further, the longsword has a +20 once I get to adamant. That's like already over double. Even a mace, look, even a mace has +13, which is, again, even better. The controlled option on a mace is stab. The controlled option on a longsword is stab. I've been looking at the wrong attack bonus this whole time. So, there's that. We have completed our adventure for steel plate legs, and the final product is 226, baby. Look at that. That is going to set me up for a minute. High alking is 135k, GE, whatever. I'm an Iron Man. So I should be able to sell this to the shop and get a little over 100k is what I'm guessing. But that's going to set me up for mithril armor, adamant armor, weapon upgrade, all of those things. So it's going to be a big All right, here's the product of selling everything. I got 147K. Actually, a lot more than I thought I was going to get. So I am happy about that. Now we can go buy some new armor. Mithril legs bought. My 2 weapon upgrades, Addy and Mithril bought because I'm close to 30 in the melee stats, which will let me use adamant. All right, Mithril plate body bought. And now we are buying the full helm for the Addy and Mithril armors. Perfect. Look at that. That's dope. Look at that. A complete unit. I'm mythed out. Besides the shield, I'm kind of screwed on the shield until I kill some bosses for a better upgrade. But look at that bonus. Look at that attack bonus. 19 for a Mithril long. And then Addy, I think, is like 20 something. So that's amazing. So training melee should go a bit faster. I'm pretty freaking happy about this. 29 in the melee stats. One more to go. Almost. Boom. 30. We are now 30 in all the melee stats, attack, strength, and defense. So that means I can upgrade what I'm wearing. All right, here's everything with myth. I got my Addy helm, legs, and weapon. Oh my god, I'm a unit. I'm a freaking unit. And this will be the last level. Almost done. And that is 31 in the melee stats, attack, strength, and defense. Now with everything done, I am ready for the next set of spins. And here's the loot tracker for finishing up the melee combat. 263 Minotaurs. So it's a good inventory. Five fishing, 3 melee, and goblin diplomacy. I'm pretty sure goblin diplomacy gives 5 quest points. So that's going to be a big jump in my total quest points. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that will set me just enough to get into the Champions Guild. So that is a win for the account because I'll be able to go buy the adamant plate body, some rune armor, and I believe a rune weapon as well. The longsword would be my new best in slot. So that's perfect. Oh. That also unlocks Dragon Slayer, I think. That might be a problem. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yay!
Number 2. Number 3. And we're done. Goblin diplomacy took about 5 minutes. Easy quest. Now we can get into the Champions Guild. Let's go get it. Here we are. It's been a long time coming. But I think that, that makes me eligible for Dragon Slayer. But we'll deal with that problem later. Look at this. I can get some green hide and rune armor. So I can make some upgrades right now, which is great. I don't have the range level for it yet, but when I do, I will be ready. So these chaps and vamps will be good. Now I need to go upgrade the plate body. Some good upgrades have been made. We're all the way up to adamant. Hopefully, I mean, if we keep rolling melee, we'll be at rune here pretty soon. Except I need a shield. That's the only downside right now. But we will get a shield later. Moving on. 21 fishing. And 22 fishing. There we go, baby. 23 fishing. 24 fishing. 5 fishing levels completed. Time to go knock out these melee levels. There it is, 34 melee stats. We are done. And let's take a look at the loot tracker. Getting from 31 to 34 melee got us a good amount of loot. Rune essence and ores are pretty good. I actually have a lot more arrows in the bank because I restarted the tracker at one point, so our bank's looking pretty good. My only concern is technically now that I'm in the Champions Guild, Dragon Slayer is unlocked. Current stats. Just a little update. These are all the quests left in free to play besides the Night Sword, which I need a 10 mining requirement. That's the only thing I need. So hopefully we land on mining to get that up to 10. But the only thing different is Dragon Slayer is now on the board. So I would like to do that quest last as like a nostalgic little thing before leaving free to play, but it is what it is. All right, well, let's continue. Dork's Quest. Okay, I think that has a iron bar or ore requirement. Either way, I can kill doors for that, so that it's not a big deal. Melee. If I spin melee, I want to get at least +6 because that will put me right into iron armor territory. So that would be pretty dope. But let's see what happens. Ooh, okay. All right, let's hope we get a 6. +6. Yes. No shot, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, so that's going to put me at 40 base melee stats. And I can wear full Rune. Was I saying iron? I can wear full Rune. That's going to be dope. And prayer would be nice. Okay, this is like... I'm hitting all the wickets right now. +6. Make my day. +6. Well, it is prayer. And I do need that. So, Dork's Quest, 3 prayer, and 6 melee. Let's figure out, I think... I'm going to change it up. I think I'm going to hold off on Minotaurs for a while. So I had all the supplies in the bank already, besides the clay. So all I had to do was mine some clay. So let's turn this in, and whoops, should be quest complete. What do I even push? I don't even know. Yes. Boom. Oh, easy. Oh, and that got me to 12. Hell yeah. Oh, that, ooh. Unlocks Night Sword. 12 prayer. 13 prayer. 14. Alright, now the only thing left is to get those 6 melee levels, baby. Then I can wear full Rune. Boom, 35 melee stats. 4 more to go. I can't count. 5 more to go. Ooh, and shield upgrade. So I'm here trying to get a Mithril Square Shield, but I will take what I can get right now. That's actually a pretty good upgrade. I don't think the Kite Shield is far off from the Square Shield, but hopefully we can get a Square Shield here pretty soon. 36 melee combat levels. And still no Mithril Square Shield. Come on, dude. These things take like 4 minutes to kill. Shortly after getting that level, right, 36 melee skills, I got kind of bored and I was like, how big of a difference, really is it from a Black Kite Shield and a Mithril Square Shield? And looking online, it's not that much, right? Whatever. 17, 19, 18. The Mithril Square Shield is off by like 1 defense level. So I'm gonna throw in the flag there and just move on with my life. I killed 43 ice giants. I was safe spotting them. It took about 4 minutes per giant. So I'll let you do the math. Whatever that turned out to is how much time I just wasted. Either way, I got like 5 Black Kite Shields out of it, I guess. I killed 3 of them. And I got the bottom of the scepter. So we will move on to the next monster. I'm going to try to build the scepter out of the stronghold of security here. That way I can get some teleports. Well, as luck would have it, we've only killed about 5 of these bad boys, and then boom, we got the top half. I believe the only thing left is for Ankus, and then I get the other side of the face, and I can create the staff. So not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. This is going by pretty quick. We finally got it. 19 Ankus in, which doesn't seem too bad, but flinching these guys kind of sucks. But with that being said, we can build the scepter. So let's go do that. We have all the pieces. All right. And boom. Feel great magical power. 10 charges. I have never had a skull scepter before, so this is actually pretty funny. But yeah, we got it. Can use a chisel to break. I already did that. Sweet. Stay safe. So I can recharge this thing now, right? So right now, I got 9, and then boop. Hey, there we go. Totes, my guy. Level 37. And we're 44 combat. 38 melee stats. And 45 combat. 39 melee stats. One more. Boom. 40 attack, strength, and defense. We can finally wear Rune armor and weapons. So that's totes. That also completes this set of spins. All right. I just took steel plate legs from the wilderness. I have no idea if I'm going to have enough, but my goal is to go buy a Rune chain and Rune plate legs or skirt. I don't know. But I'd get my daily restock in my runes, baby. I almost got 2,000 of these things. That's freaking bananas. All right, Louis legs. I'm going to sell 2 per world and see how much I end up with. Hopefully this is going to be enough for a chain and a skirt or legs, whatever. Ended with 116k. I still got to sell the Addy longsword and the adamant plate body, so I'm thinking those will set me right above just as much. What the fuck? Just enough to get the Rune armor. So let's go freaking. Let's go see. So okay, 2k. That's perfect. What the? Oh, that's in the guild. I'm so stupid. Like, duh. All right, sweet. So, 127. Oh my god, if I don't have enough, I'm gonna be so butthurt. Value. Chain body is 50k. I think the skirt is more lightweight, if I'm not mistaken. Skirt, baby. Alright, so skirt, chain body. Freaking dope, dude. Dope. Alright, I feel like this is a good spot to wrap this up. Some major gains this episode. We've got up to Rune plate, skirt, chain body, and weaponry. And we upgraded our shield as well. We went from wearing some pretty newbie armor to a little less newbie armor. Our defense is getting up there, looking pretty good. We got a black kite shield. We didn't get the myth square, but that is all okay. We were also able to get a new teleport and a lot of teleports with it. And we killed 1,000 minotaurs and stocked up on a lot of, actually a bunch of little extra items, ores and arrows for whatever possible future grind. So a lot of progress was made, and we're whittling down the free-to-play quest. But before we leave, we should definitely see what we will be expecting in terms of spins. So let's get at it. First off, the quest. We are now able to complete every single free-to-play quest that is left. So let's see what's up. All right, cook's assistant. Super easy. Super easy. We got a lot of melee skills. I kind of want to start training range. That would be pretty dope. But beggars can't be choosers. Oh my god. All right, more melee. Can't say I'm upset, but I'd like to spin something else. All right, cook's assistant and 5 more melee skills. All right, well, at least we got the Rune weaponry and armor for it, so that's pretty dope. All right, let's see what skills quests. Let's see what skills. Come on, prayer. Useless, bro. Fire making. All right. Five. All right, 5 melee, 5 fire making, and cook's assistant. Well, not too bad. We will knock that out in the next episode.